Welcome back to The Hour Continues. We just finished up the 27th hour.
So we did.
With Brooke, Tony Robbins.
Brooke, a.k.a. Tony Robbins. She's on a new journey, man, and I'm excited for her.
I think that's really cool.
Very.
Life coaching. You've been helping out another life coach, right? Or tutoring, or
yeah, working with another one as well. We got some stuff coming, Drerawka. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna stay quiet about it because if I talk too much, it may not work.
Yeah, it's always better to not release kind of your plans and stuff until it's like there.
It's hard for me. That's why I'm trying not to, because it's hard.
Is it just like excitement?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you not good with secrets?
Absolutely, the worst with secrets.
But you have to be though, because you're the vote for a lot of people up there.
I know it, but now there we go. Touche. With people doing the work, good with secrets. Excitement with change and movement and good and going into a thing, bad with secrets.
Yeah. Well, don't release the secret just yet.
I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna. You do know though.
Well, I know.
This is another thing of it right here. Just saying.
Yeah.
Check that episode out, guys. It was a really good episode. But have your tissues. I swear, just have your tissues with you. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Brooke's still here. She's in the audience.
Yep. We got a live studio Brooke and wife audience. You guys can do that. Let us know if you want to do that, by the way.
Yep. And be sure to send in your questions. Erica, you said that somebody sent in a question earlier on
Instagram.
On Instagram. So thank you.
Yeah, man.
To the people that have been engaging. We appreciate every single one of you. Even the people that hit me up on the radio station and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
That's cool, man.
It's it's weird how small Lake City we are. I know you guys are West Point, but I consider West Point Salt Lake.
I feel it.
But it's bizarre how small it is and how people will just take one thing. They'll look at my Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, whoa, like, what's this cool thing that you're doing with this tattoo guy?
Right.
Like, you're not just the dude on the radio. It's like, no, I'm not. Right?
Dive into people's stuff, right? That's Brooke said it earlier. Don't look at the surface of that's often not even cool.
Yeah.
You dive into the deep of what people are into. It's like, man, that's some unique stuff.
Yep.
That's exactly right, man. So
absolutely.
we got a lot of weird projects going on everywhere.
How's your week been?
It's been a good week.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it there. It's been a good week.
And it's been a busy one for you.
We're making it a good week.
Good.
The world's weird right now, Drerawka. I don't say that to see that. There's something in the air, man. I think this mask thing's really we're on the edge of this breakthrough COVID thing. I think it's really I can feel tension here with just everybody, just bizarre things happening with really good people, consistent clients that always are here. There's just stuff in the air, man. But I think it might be just the lift of that start of spring.
Yeah.
All of these new changes. Change creates change no matter what, right?
Start of spring and we just had snow on the ground today.
Yeah, I shoveled my driveway. Yeah. Dude.
Utah's so bizarre, man. It's so
grab
weird.
a t-shirt and grab a hoodie or your swimming trunks and your thongs. What a dude.
I love Utah though.
It's like me.
I love
it's
this
everywhere.
place. Love this place. We got some questions, my man. You want to pull first?
Yeah, let's do it.
Junior's gonna pull first today. You know the routine. So you guys write in questions, and Junior and I give our input or our take on the questions.
And we go everywhere with it. I obviously usually go the Junior way. I don't even know how you explain my way, right? But we can do funny way. We can do serious way. Just have fun with it. We'll see where she goes. We'll talk about my favorite question of all time when we're done. Describe your favorite childhood toy from Mikey. Thanks, Mikey. Describe your favorite childhood toy.
My favorite childhood toy. Holy smokes.
And beautiful question, by the way.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah, man. I think a toy that I loved as a kid was my Ninja Turtles.
Were they plastic?
My action figures, yeah. So they were this is old school. So they only had two joints, right? Which was from the elbow or the armpit, right? So you could only do this with and for the people listening to the podcast right now, you can just move the shoulder blade and like the hips.
None of this real live shit.
Yeah,
now.
no like wrist or elbow bending. No. So those definitely my Ninja Turtles and all of my WWF guys.
Was you into that? You WWF?
I love the WWF.
The
WCW.
taller rubber ones? Like the
Oh no, like the little like 6-inch action figures, like the ring, right? I had all of that. My dad made sure I had all of those kind of things, and yeah, I loved them. I would play with my action figures every single day.
And lose track of time.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, as a kid, you don't really know time, right? You know bedtime, right?
how strange is that? We did that on the thing the other night. It's when you lose track of time. That's so beautiful. You're there. You're so present. You have no worry. You're just happy and it's good. What do you do at work? You watch that clock. You're like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Right? It's real. Is that your favorite toys?
Yeah, any of my action figures.
I was an action figure guy too. Mine was I had a metal. It was my grandpa. I think it was actually my grandpa bought it for my dad, but it was in a metal case. And it was a G.I. Joe with all the big tall thing like this with everything. He had scuba gear. He had like everything, and all the little guns and shit were all like metal. It was like,
Damn.
it was dope. All different outfits, and you could put like camo on them. You could put scuba stuff on them. I would kill to have that back in my possession right now. And it was in a big badass metal box, and I have no idea where it went, man.
That's dope.
I would kill to have that toy.
I wonder if that's like where your love for metal came from.
Dude, it could be.
Right?
It really could be, and just my love for my grandpa old stuff. Just my connection with that old thing, old toy. It was not my era at all. It was like my dad's era of a toy, not my own era. It was kind of weird.
That's dope.
So it could be exactly what's created this little monster in here. I don't know.
I had a Stretch Armstrong like that.
Really?
Yeah, he was like a foot tall, and you could stretch him like 3 feet long.
Dude, those toys back then were real. Like, this shit lasted forever.
Oh, yeah.
That was quality shit. It probably took some dude 2 months to make that thing.
Yeah.
It was like a doll, right? Like a full-on doll, like goggles and... Oh, dude, I remember that thing vividly.
I used to hang on to my toys. Like, my toys... I played with my toys for years.
Yeah.
And I feel like now my kids, I buy them one toy, and they only play with it for like a short period of time.
It's real, man.
I'm like, oh, damn, now here's another holiday, right? And then I'm like buying something new that they'll only play for maybe 3 days.
Do you think that's because
forget about it.
Back then we didn't have, you didn't have the plethora and the pile of it to go through?
I definitely think it was that, because my kids are so spoiled, right?
Yeah, man.
Compared to, I mean, granted, they have both their parents, and both their parents work hard and stuff like that, right? So we're able to do those kind of things. And when I grew up, it was a single father, right? In a brand new state with no family help. So a little bit different, right?
Dude, now it's just all here, bro.
Yeah.
There's really not a whole lot of mechanical go do stuff anymore anyway, even with the newer stuff. It's all a new game or a new iPad or that's kind of strange. It's taking a weird spin that way.
I love that my kids are old school in the sense of they like toys. They like to use their imagination and get the new Jurassic Park dinosaurs and act like Tyrannosaurus Rex is running after them and shit like that. Cool. And it's not just on the fucking iPhone or an iPad.
You probably don't just feed it to them like, here, just have this. You can see? I think that's real, man.
Well, I think that's part of me being a father too, is that I find joy in like making them scared when the Tyrannosaurus Rex is gonna eat their head off, and like, you know, like those kind of things. I like
pass down a tradition-y kind of an idea.
Yeah.
This is what I used to do as a kid.
Yep.
That shit's cool.
And still beat them up while I do it.
Hell yeah. I don't blame it.
Definitely. Thank you, Mikey.
Dude, that's a cool question.
All right. Oh, this one is I'm gonna see how Junior takes this one.
Oh shit. That's like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but that just set the stage right there.
All right. Okay, so this one doesn't have a name. What is your dream job?
Right now. Doing it.
Is this a job? See? You see what I mean?
That's real.
I'm gonna take it the Junior route. Is this even a job?
It isn't a job. I don't feel, me and Brooke talked about it. I don't know if it was on or off the thing, but it was when you come home from work, your job, such a negative word, and you're fucking drained. Like, if that's your thing, that's not a good thing. So I don't have a job. Doing this, what I do with all of this, I get more and more charged the more and more I do. So it's the opposite for me, right? So my dream job is every single thing I'm doing right now, running the tattoo business, running the fab shop, running this beautiful multiple little shows we're doing with this podcast. That's my work. I don't even call it a job. It's my work, man. It's my craft, right?
Yeah.
So my dream job is all of these together, and that's it, man. I'm doing it. That's the beauty of where I'm at. I'm doing mine right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll ever stop, But I loved line work even before that too. That was my craft, right? We called it a craft. It wasn't a job. It was a journeyman lineman, right? We tattoo it on our knuckles. Like the things I've always done have been so in my heart. I think off like you as well. It's not a job. It's like you love it, right? So I'm always doing my dream job, man. Whatever I'm doing, that's what I want to do.
Journeyman lineman isn't a craft that you can just go and do tomorrow, though, right? Like you could do it if you had a corporation that hired you to go do it, right? But it's not like you can go and jump up high, go hang up on a fucking telephone pole and fix something, right?
Right.
Like you have to get contracted to do that shit, right?
Yes, dude. Everything I think
that kind of sucks that you can't just go do what you enjoy doing.
It can be, right? If there's angles around it. But the union side of that craft is something so dear to them people's hearts that you can't just get there, and that's what's so beautiful about it. It's such a hard process to go through. It's doable, but it's tough, man. It's tough on people. It's made to be that way, so just the ones that want to be there make it. It's not like come on into Walmart and get a job. Everybody shake it out, work it out. No, it's like select few make it kind of thing through a process, right? Everything I think I do in my life has that kind of meaning to it where I'm not just going to work. I'm not just going to go somewhere. I'm going to do something with my heart. So that was that move with line work, and then that segued into all of everything here. So your dream job should be right where your feet are standing, I think, every second when you're doing it, your work, your craft. What do you think? What's your dream job?
My dream job, I mean, I'm kind of doing it, right? Like, obviously, I love the podcasting.
Yeah.
I've been, I don't want to say like a pioneer, but here in Salt Lake City, I was in it when nobody else was, when people laughed at me.
That's a pioneer, Drerawka.
Right? So it's like people laughed in my face when I said, "Hell, let's record our conversation."
That's dope.
You know what I mean? Like
that's fucking
it was
cool, man.
Absurd, like to think that this would be a thing.
Yeah.
And so, back then, I felt it in my heart. I was like, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be big. People are gonna enjoy this. It's gonna get to a point where there's going to be a lot of advice given, and people are going to take away from it whatever they're going to take away from it, right? And ever since that first time, I fell in love with it. And, I've been having the dream job, quote unquote, since that day. And the ability to, know that no matter what in the world, I lose my job, my job, right? I lose all those things. Nobody can take away my ability to podcast. Nobody can take away my ability to create.
Yeah.
And so that's where I find the passion, the love, the creativity, the ability to capture somebody's attention and hold it, right? Because we got to hold somebody's attention for the whole hour and a half, 3 hours that we're talking.
It can get tough, bro.
Right?
It can, right?
Try having a conversation with somebody that doesn't want to talk.
A skilled master of it. That's what you are.
Yeah. So I think that's my dream job. And, I'm happy to say that that's a dream job that won't quit until I do.
So it's fair to say you're just living it then.
Yeah.
You're living yours as well.
Yeah.
And to add to mine, bringing value with all of that is my angle. Mm-hmm. That's all I want out of it, right? That's how I feel about it, for real. And thanks for helping us, damn it.
Absolutely.
Are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
We rock and roll that one. Junior answer. Chance from Taylorsville. That's dope. What up, Chance F from Taylorsville? What is your favorite holiday? Fucking send it.
Oh, yeah.
I won't even answer it. I'm not even going to answer it.
I already know yours, but my favorite holiday is definitely Groundhog Day. No, I'm just playing.
Fucking of course you would take it some weird-ass way.
No, growing up, single father, my dad always made Christmas special.
Yeah. My
My dad, he made every holiday special, but Christmas was like, this is our holiday. You know what I mean? This is a holiday where I'm giving it my all. The whole December, right after Thanksgiving, we're going to have a good time. It's decorations, it's Christmas music, it's all the good food, all the, just that warm feeling. And my dad went like above and beyond the Call of Duty to make that like special. So I would say Christmas is my favorite holiday from the day I could even know what a holiday was to now, because I get to do what my dad did for me for my entire family now.
That's dope.
So I definitely Christmas.
It really grabs the Christmas grabs. I think for every human that has the opportunity to enjoy that, right? Is all that giving at the end of it is. It's gifts and it's receiving and it's family and love. I think nobody can argue that. It's a gathering of just you can smell things, you can see things. Like there's a lot there in your head too. I would definitely go there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know what mine is.
Since the day that I met you, I knew where it was going.
My man, from the day I remember, for whatever reason, I'm infatuated with Halloween. I'm infatuated with the idea of horror in any way. Movies, I was obsessed with Freddy Krueger growing up. Completely obsessed. Had all his figures and T-shirts. And for whatever reason, man, I've always been drawn to horror in any way, shape, or form. So Halloween for me has always been, I don't know if that time of year, I go there with Halloween, I can just see it and I can smell it and I can see my street and I can see the leaves.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I pull into that vibe, but they're both two killer holidays, but man, Halloween brings something to me. I don't know what it is, but I just live for it. And it's so much fun. It's not scary. It's not anything. It's just,
yeah.
But I like to create, right? And all the scary stuff. And it just goes along with all of it, man. And in our houses, you've been here.
Yeah.
It's insanity. For both holidays.
Both. I was going to say, for both. Like, I'm surprised you didn't do, like, Valentine's Day and, like, have, like, Cupid in, like, a diaper.
With a skull face.
Yeah.
With an arrow through his neck or something gnarly.
It's just a
I don't even know what Valentine's Day is.
You know, what's the love day? It's the day where you're supposed to just
February.
Like,
when is it, though?
14th.
Shit.
Come on. February 14th.
It's fair to say that I'm not a... yeah, I probably need to study that a little more.
A romantic?
Instead of Halloween.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, you could do both, right? You could, like, scare the shit out of America, but then, like, give her a kiss afterwards. You know, hit some roses.
We have to work on that one. All the roses roses, they're all in my studio up here. We paint them black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just that creepy guy, man. I love that stuff. It's because it's not real to me, right? None of it's real. I don't like bad things in the world. Maybe that's why it could be. There I go, Junior way. That might be why I grab it so much, is because I'm not into all the nasty in the world and the not good, the scary, the horror. I don't like that, right? I don't. In real life, I despise it. So maybe it's just fun to make believe with it. I don't know, but I'm a squishy, happy, lovey guy. So to be fake scary, I guess that's my thing. I don't know. Haunted houses, love them, love to get scared.
I'm gonna do a haunted house this year because I never do them.
Dude, let's podcast one.
And I always say I'm gonna do a haunted house, but I always chicken out. I don't do the scary.
Yo, Vince Lords, we talked about this.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna run our own. Actually, is what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
that's coming.
You should do the harm barn. You could do the size of your garage. You can make a haunted house out of here. You could get somebody to walk in a maze for 20 minutes in this garage. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, you don't even need props. There's enough shit to look at. You'd be like, oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. And smoke. There's already smoke, right? We can do this.
Damn.
I live for the creativity in Halloween time, and the love and all the beauty and all the others is great. But man, there's something about creating for Halloween for me, not just to be in it, but to create stuff for it.
Yeah, that's why I like it. That's why I was fucked up when Nightmare Before Christmas came out. God, like, damn, is this a Christmas movie or is this a Halloween movie?
Beautifully done,
right? Like,
I don't know why that's never been a number 2, bro. I don't get that. That was a big deal.
Yeah,
there needs to be 2 of those.
They did something else. It was like very, very, like 20 years later they did like something.
The Corpse Bride.
Yeah, but I don't think it's not like a. I don't know. I would be lying if I said I seen it.
It's like do you just do one thing and gracefully walk away? There's some value on that, right? Yeah. Or do you just keep Furious number 5903? Fast and Furiouser again? Does that get old? I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
You like those?
Yeah, man.
Are you down with those?
Yeah, I'm very biased though because I grew up on Fast and the Furious, like, right. And then Paul Walker died and it hurt my heart, and now I'm like, damn, I still gotta watch this movie now because Paul Walker's dead. You know, we gotta keep his legacy alive. You know, like
he's a dope dude.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I definitely follow the Fast 9 coming out now. We just seen the trailer.
Is there fucking 9 of them?
Yeah, man.
Bro, how much? I got a question to add to this, and I'm doing it because I run this. This is mine, right?
Yeah.
How many shows? What's the longest fucking thing? Fast and Furious 9, Terminator 44. What is the longest fucking
Running
ongoing?
movies?
Yeah, that word.
Movie series.
Think about that for a question, bro. That's a good information digger. I think that's cool to know that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Dude, it's got to be right up there with the Fast and Furious thing. 9, that's a lot.
How many Terminators are there?
4, I think, or some shit like that. She's Googling it right now. That's cool.
Yeah.
I bet you that Fast and Furious is right up there.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
They'll definitely probably be the longest running movie series.
They're still crushing it,
gotta be.
selling it, and enough, apparently.
What'd you say? Godzilla?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my goodness. Do they feed off of each other, though? Or is it like they just restart, right? Because there's a ton of Batman movies, but they always like their sequels. Oh, shit. Godzilla.
Is it categorized them? What's the next one? Is it do like 1, 2, and 3 or some shit like that? I just think that's interesting.
Yeah.
How you could keep that momentum. That's momentum.
Yeah.
How do you grab that attention and be like, man, fuck Metallica on the 90th album, right? How do they do that?
I think it's once you're bought in, right?
It's a brand.
Metallica fans are bought into Metallica.
For life.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, this is Metallica, fuck everything else.
That's what I want to grab in my life, how that works.
Yeah.
That's beautiful how it's, no matter what, it's just, fuck, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Even with the crazy changes and the haircuts and the Fast and Furious, though, how do people do this?
Did Metallica change?
They big time on the album Reload. Hugest shift in the history of music, man. They really flicked a weird switch right there.
Do you still fuck with them?
Totally. Do their new shit. Hardwire is fucking brutal. It's right back to the roots of it all. It's really, really incredible music. James, get better, damn it. He's just rehabbing again. But their roller coasters, I think it's incredible. I like that change, all of that weird change they did. But Reload was really, really weird album. And everybody's, they're done, they're sellout, they're gone. They're right back on top of the world again and crushing it. So I think that's cool to watch that.
Don't you think that's a good thing, though, once you, like, shed something that was on you before and see what new comes onto that, right? Because I'm sure old Metallica fans might have dropped off with that Road album. And then, like, maybe somebody else that really didn't fuck with their old shit love them now.
Publicity, that's a good move, right? You're like, let's grab, give and take a little bit. And try. That could have been the new everything.
Yeah.
You never know unless you try, right?
Yep.
And then when it don't work, just sharpen the axe and go back to where you started. And that new stuff is just brutal good. It's right back to kind of the old way it sounded. It's really good music. But masters of craft, that stuff's cool, man, where people understand that.
Speaking of music, I got to say rest in peace to DMX.
Oh, for sure. For sure, man.
Earl Simmons passed away, man. That was tough, man. I grew up on X.
That was brutal.
Like, DMX was literally my middle school.
I don't care where anybody even is in the world. There's a few things you know. You know the McDonald's arches.
Yeah.
You know the Nike symbol. These things you see, Pepsi symbol. Every human alive has heard the word D-fucking-M-X.
Yep. Dark Man X.
And you can hear it. What? Like,
yep.
He's a fucking G, man.
He was making grown men bark.
That dude was a fucking master, right? And never really come up with anything crazy, new, unique, or anything. Just a fucking stud, man.
Yeah. He was true to himself. Like, he owned his addictions, right? He talked about these things. Yeah. He was very beaten up. He was very beaten up as an artist, as a man, and he talked about it through his music. If you don't know the DMX catalog, go listen to it. There's some lyrics in there that are tough to hear, right? Yeah. And there's a lot of people out there going through a lot of trauma, and to know that somebody like X like lived it, and wasn't about himself. You know what I mean? Like, his producer, Swiss Beats, he made all his beats, all the Rough Riders, Eve, all of them.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how X had $30 million in the bank.
Holy shit, bro.
But he would go and get like McDonald's breakfast and go sit with the guys on the corner.
Yeah, man.
That were underneath tarps.
That's just him, and you can hear it in his voice.
Yeah, man.
He's always just, that's why I'm taking from everything we're doing here is just don't even blink. Just stay who you are, right?
Yeah.
He did that, and you can hear it in his music.
Yeah, man.
It's dope, man. Yeah, so definitely rest in peace, X, for sure.
Is it my turn?
Damn it. Yeah.
My pool?
Hit it. I tangented us there. Sorry, bud.
No, you're good. Okay. This is from Chance again. Chance, you said Chance F, right? Yeah, Chance F, Taylorsville. With all these weather changes, what is your favorite season of the year? I think he was going with the whole season theme because he's the one that asked the holiday question.
With zero even question, I think I'm going to answer for 99% of Utahns right now. Maybe 100% fall, without a doubt.
Oh, yes.
I think fall in Utah there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it anywhere in the world. It is, I think most of us just, I bet if you put that to the world, you'd get 100% answer fall. I would almost guarantee it because summer here blows.
Yeah.
Spring, whatever, you're right. Spring's cool too, but something about that fall, bro, in Utah is just something else.
Utah's bizarre anyway, right? Because we can have winter in summer. We can have
snowed
summer
today.
in winter.
It snowed today, bro.
Yeah. Right?
Fall. Without a doubt, fall. You can see it. You can
agree.
smell it. It's something about fall here.
I think your neighborhood is very beautiful in the fall too because you guys got the trees, right? Especially in your yard. Like, you guys have the trees and the fall smells.
Dude.
Like, just, I mean, we got a Cincy queen in the house, and
Right.
it's just like that. Tressa hates it because when it, like days like today, I'm like, let me get that coffee
Set the mood.
scent, cinnamon scent.
I'm the dumbass that'll do that year round.
Yeah, I will too. And
She does it
hates
too.
it.
She's like, oh, change the scents. I'm like, fuck, it smells so cinnamon and apple, whatever it is. It's so
Yeah, it's
fall,
warm.
Fall spice sweater thing is so good all summer long. She's like, no, it needs to be flower me, whatever it is, mahogany, whatever they are.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Fall, bro.
Tressa
without a
hates
doubt.
it. She tells me all the time, don't fucking touch the Cincy's. I'm like, but it's raining outside.
We gotta change the mood.
Yeah.
What about you? Are you fall guy?
Oh, without a doubt. From day one, fall in Portland is very beautiful too. I grew up I lived in Portland for 10 years, and that in St. John's in Portland, it's a suburb of Portland. St. John's, there's a St. John's Bridge. It's a beautiful green bridge. First day we get to Portland, somebody jumped off that shit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a regular thing out
forever.
there.
Like it's you're done.
Yeah.
How tall is that shit?
Oh man,
big.
it's big, man. You hit the water, you're done.
Shit.
That's concrete, bro.
Damn.
But what I'm getting at is when you're going into the entry, in the fall time, you have all the fucking. I'll show you a picture after we're done. But it's gorgeous, bro. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's like that throughout the whole state because it's so green, right? So when the leaves start changing, you imagine the whole fucking city. You just see it. You know what I mean?
Like here, but times 10 million with all the trees.
Man, it's gorgeous.
Dude, Portland's gorgeous anyway, and I love rain in the weirdest way because we don't get a lot of it. That's why I like it, I think. Snow I can deal with, right? We get lots of that.
Yeah.
Hot weather, fuck that. But something about that rain in Portland is just, it's so beautiful. Cleansing and all that.
Yeah.
The fall rain is where it's at.
The smell,
dude.
The sound. Oh, I can go to sleep to the sound of rain.
See, what other season gives you that? Think about that. All what we just said. What other season triggers all of those senses?
Yeah, not summer.
See what I mean?
Summer's too hot. It's too bright. Shut
Fucking
the curtains.
Winter's cold as fuck.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we
though.
get to ski, we get to this, but now we're talking. Now we're weighing shit out.
Yeah,
Fall, it's like hit.
yeah.
Like there's no smell to summer. It's fucking hot.
Winter, if I don't have to go anywhere. Winter, if I could just shelter in place. Like COVID-19 was pretty cool for the winter because we were all in the house, so we weren't out driving anywhere. We got our groceries delivered to the crib and everything like that. There was no reason to go outside, and you can just sit out, watch the snowfall and things like that.
Stay warm with the family by the fire.
Yeah,
I talk about it all the time.
but definitely fall.
I love that
for sure.
Fall for sure. It triggers every sense. I think of it. It really does.
Thank you, Chance from Taylorsville.
For 2 questions actually too. Yeah, man. Thanks, bro. No namer. No who you are. If you could, God damn it. I know who wrote this. If you could be any flavor of ice cream, what flavor would you be and why?
If I could be any flavor of ice cream, damn, I don't really know a lot of ice cream flavors, but I would probably be.
Are you not an ice cream eater, Drerawka?
I love ice cream, but all black people, we're all lactose intolerant, so it's like we can't really eat ice cream.
It's got to be whatever it is, frozen yogurt.
Yeah, we need frozen goat milk, almond milk.
Right.
Damn, I would say Play-Doh. My girl put me on the Play-Doh ice cream.
Fuck, I've never tried that.
And it is amazing. It's like this tie-dye looking. It's super
bright
good.
Colors. Let's like
man.
Okay.
It's super good. It's like it's bright colors, tie-dye, and I think that's my personality. It's bright, shiny, and in your face, and I taste good.
Fuck, you said that well, because that does fit you.
Yeah.
But you're not the flamboyant colors of it all. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean,
what
a blue shirt.
What would it be to help if you could help me figure this out? Because it's not going to go with what I love. I'm the biggest ice cream guy that lives. I'm going to tell you that right now. I love it. I eat it every night. Love it.
Do you hold on real quick?
I can be biased to this.
Do you experiment or you like set? I only eat fat boys,
bro. I experiment.
Okay.
To a point.
All right.
Not going into the Play-Doh lane though.
Okay.
But I would. Yeah. But if I'm going to get it, I know what I need. Ooh, it's weird. I'm weird with ice cream. I'll kill a guy for ice cream. So if I'm just gonna say what I like to eat, that's plain and stupid. If I was to be an ice cream to sell me, what's the one that has every fucking flavor and every attitude and every which way, right? The Junior ice cream, what would that be? It would taste like shit because it would be them all mixed with like a little something else on top, like more and more and more. See what I mean? It'd be like chocolate, vanilla, banana, all the randomest stuff ever, and you never know what you're going to get out of that bitch. You're like, except for it's Junior. You know that.
So it got to be something with something in it.
Mixed.
Maybe like a Rocky Road or like a...
And it just when you thought it was almost done, you're going to just smear it with the stuff all over. That would be me, right? I don't even know how to explain that.
Chunky Monkey.
Something with like 25 things on the label that just keeps me like, fuck, I'm over that one. Jesus, next.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to explain all this. This is really ridiculous.
Erica, nobody can hear you. Get on the mic.
I fucking love ice cream, bro. Since our last episode, we talked with Brooke. Since the stop drinking, my body actually craves sugar because I used to have so much sugar in my system from alcohol. I think that's a real thing, and I think a lot of guys go to candy. When I was drinking before, I never, ever, ever could eat anything sweet. I had way too much sugar in my system, right? You crave salty things. It's bizarre. You can't eat sweet things. So now that I've quit drinking 10 years ago, it's been a long time. But since then, I've really, really had a weird craving for ice cream on a nightly basis, like because nightly drink before I go to bed. Same idea. It's weird. I never thought of it, but it's a thing. So it's like,
What about a popsicle? Like, do you do any of those? Like popsicle, sherbet, or just ice cream? Like you?
I'll eat anything. Not super fruity thing. Not the. I want to go chocolatey, vanilla-y.
Gotcha.
Substancy, not just sweet. Oh, sweet. This is a beautiful summer day. Now I want deep stuff. Chocolate. German chocolate's my favorite. Said it.
There you go.
German chocolate cake. But I'm not a German.
Yeah.
I don't think.
So I was going to ask you, so you said it's been about 10 years since you sober, I guess is the right word?
Yeah, that'd be, yeah.
Did you have any drinks between then? Like any drops between then?
I've had one shot, since you say that's funny. One shot. What was it on Serena's birthday?
This year?
Yeah, just barely, like in March. The first taste of liquor, and I have no problem with it even. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's all over me. I'm fine with it. I've never craved it since the day I stopped it, just because I'm just weird that way. So I knew it's never been a thing, right? Where I would, don't keep that around me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know what? It's her birthday. She's like, just have a shot with me. I'm like, fuck, I'm a prude. I'm like, all right, I'll try it. I knew I'd fucking hate it. I don't remember what the fuck it was, but goddamn, I took a shot of that and it concreted it further that I just hate this shit.
It was bad.
Been there. I've just been there.
Yeah.
I'm just that guy that there's nothing wrong with it even. I think it's a very healthy tool, and anything is healthy. Just use it how you want to use it. But I'm very obsessive, and I'm very. If something's good and I'm just going to overdo it, I overdo everything around me, right? You see this. So I'm just going to saturate it. And I'm like, alcohol was that. It gave me that little thing, and I just chased it more and more and more. So that's why that's a scary drug for people like me.
Yeah.
Or substance, whatever. It doesn't need to be banned, any of these things. Nothing needs to be banned. I think we should have the opportunity and the choice to make choices with things. And
pedophiles should be banned.
Fuck, touche.
Yeah.
But man, I struggle with that shit for sure because it feels great. It's an inhibitor, letter downer.
Yeah.
It got me out of here, and it's made me not do what I do right here. I could slow down and I could relax and just kind of let shit go a little bit. I missed that part of it, but just about nothing else.
Erica, what happened to the root beer? Remember the root beer whiskey you had for like episode 3? I want to get some of that. That's so good. Yeah.
Dude, that shot was fucking horrible. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And I used to drink a lot.
You said a half a gallon or a gallon in 2 days?
A half a gallon of 10 high whiskey, which is the handle, some people say. not a fifth. Everybody has their shit when they talk to me about this backwards. It goes pint, mini bottle, right? Pint that would like fit in your pocket, this tall, fifth, and then half gallon, right? So the 175 milliliter. Every 2 days I would drink one of those.
Holy smokes. By yourself?
Completely. 100%
Did you
healthy.
like chase or anything like that?
Diet Coke. Toward the end of it, it was Diet Coke for whatever reason. I have no idea why.
Did you ever have like a drinking buddy, or was you just
no, man.
You come home after doing the line work all day?
Just a very that was the only planned thing in my day ever.
Was this on the road too?
Everywhere.
So when you're in the hotel room by yourself,
my life revolved around even going to Disneyland. This is when it gets serious, fellas. Every second that we planned around making sure that was available to me, or we're not doing it, or Dad couldn't do it, right?
Yeah.
Going to Disneyland was a big deal for us. I had to make sure I could get to it somewhere. I'm not going to go all day at Disneyland without being able to have a drink.
Yeah.
That's when there's a fucking issue for sure. So that was me, man. Totally. Everything we did, we kind of planned around that, or I took it with me or whatever.
So at what point were you like, fuck this shit?
It's deep. That was a deep one. It's you feel it, you know it, man. And mine simply was just did it. I don't even understand. There was no push from anybody, anything other than me. And that's why I think it's important to hit so hard. And hospital, the last hospital stay I had two of them, and they were pretty close together, and they start stacking up, right? If you're starting to go to the hospital, that shit, you need to stop immediately. And my kidneys were starting to not fail, but I had a thing, I can't remember what it's called. I was killing myself, man. And that last hospital visit in Medford, Oregon, I guess would be the time and place. And it was I don't remember the date, but I come out of that, and I remember the last sip of it I ever had, and I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. And I just did it in the mirror, like, man, you're a bitch. This is stupid, man. Stop it. And I just did it.
You were by yourself, no family?
Maybe that's even it, because I was completely alone. Completely alone. My friend took me to the hospital. I would have died for sure. I was out of town. I was in Medford working, and that was it. I hit hard. I was alone, completely alone, freaking out. I was just scared, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't cry, didn't anything. I was just like, this is fucking real, man. Stop. And I'm just that guy, and I did. I just stopped, man. There's no slowing down, no wean.
Yeah.
None of that. I think when you're ready, and you just stop.
I had a moment like that too when I was telling you about my best years being my early 20s, but they're also my fucking worst years.
Right.
I remember getting pulled over, fucked up. Like I was allegedly
drunk.
Drunk? Yeah.
Okay.
Drunk. There might have been some other substances in my system during that time, allegedly. And I was in a Cadillac North Star DeVille on 22s. It was my first car I got from a friend for very cheap. And it was my baby. Like this thing was like,
yeah,
you're like, oh, that's a G right there.
Right.
Like, and so
What color was it?
It was 10. It was a 10.
Word.
22 chromed out, nice whip, right?
I mean,
and it's like I just left the club because I had a gig, and it's like maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, and I'm on State Street, and I'm cruising, I'm going home, and I hit Bethos. Because you got to get Bethos after the club, right?
For sure.
And so I'm fucked up. I'm driving, and I turn wide. Instead of turning into my lane, I turn wide. And sure enough, woo! And I pull over, and officer's like, normal shit, right? Can I have your license, registration, and shit? And I'm like, yeah. And so I give him my shit. He goes back, runs my shit. And, of course, my shit's clean, right? And while he's doing that, because he's taking a while. Yeah. I start eating my Bethos. and so he comes back and he's like, damn, you couldn't wait. I was like, it's
fucking
Bethos.
Hungry, bro.
I was like, it's Bethos.
He gets it.
Yeah. But my thing about that is that the moment that woke me up was the what if, right? Because he had every reason to take me to jail and every DUI, ruin my whole fucking life, right? But it didn't happen. So that was my Dre, don't be doing this dumb shit.
Did he give you a thing, though? Like, hey.
He didn't.
Your lucky day, pal.
I don't know how he didn't know I was fucked up. I was, Junior, I was fucked up.
Last bullet I've dodged, I'm over this shit.
It was my last, hey, this is your last pass. If I didn't turn right and I would have kept going left, then, that shit would have fucked me up.
Bro,
right?
the tenseness of that moment, I think, is what stuck with you.
Oh, yeah.
fuck, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
And you weren't.
I think that's why I grabbed my burrito, because I was scared. I was like, oh, shit, this is my last
meal.
meal.
I'm out.
It woke me up.
It's real, man. And it's unfortunately some people can't see this, right? They don't feel that them triggers, all them signs like, hey, fuckhead, you're in the hospital again. Hey, there's a cop on your ass again. Come on, man, pull your head out.
So
I'm good.
I know that there's people out there, there's kids out there doing the same dumb shit that I did, doing the same dumb shit that you did, right? And they have to follow their path. I'm just saying that, I feel like in my life right now, I learn a lot from other people's mistakes, and I look at people, and I take in their information, right?
Yep.
And I feel like that's what we can do that's what we're doing right now for somebody else.
Yep.
It's like, don't even think about it. If you're at the club right now, you're watching this right now on your phone, or if you're at a homie's house and you're watching this on the phone in the corner drunk, stay home. Don't fucking go and do it. Or if you fucking have that bottle of whiskey in your hand right now, take these stories. Take them.
And you can feel them. Whoever you are, whoever that is, they feel that.
Yeah.
And they want to stop, and they don't know how. This is how. Just own it.
Yeah.
And ask for help.
Yep.
Like Brooks' brother. Ask for help, man. Say, yo, I need some fucking help if you need help. If not, own it, man, and stop it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
So that's my favorite season.
Yeah, it's my favorite fucking season. Welcome to the fucking hour continues, ladies and gentlemen.
It's you. It's my pool. My pool. You got 3.
Get it, baby.
Yeah, you got 3.
My favorite season.
Okay. This is the last one.
Oh, shit. No, I want to keep going.
Would you take, we had this one. Okay, we had this one off camera.
Let's do it.
Let's see how you answer it this time.
God damn it. Why do you set me up? I love it.
Would you take an innocent life to end world hunger?
Oh.
That's from...
Yeah. Didn't we
That's from Brock.
Did we do that one?
Not on camera. Remember?
We didn't do that on camera?
Yeah.
Then I'm super jaded by it. Because I know your fucking answer.
So
I'm sticking true to my answer, how we answered this, though.
The question is, would you take an innocent life to end world hunger, Junior?
Okay, my answer, the way I said it before, and it's real. They always are, Dre, and I'm going to stand behind him, even though yours is much more beautiful.
No.
I felt like when I answered this before that anytime I'm in charge of changing, to me, this is I'm going to change the hand of time. I'm going to go back and divert, right? I'm going to go back and the simple answer is absolutely. I don't think I could take a life unless you harm my child, I'm going to kill you, right? But yeah, could I take a life? I think humans can take lives. Complicated answer. I'm not going to take a life. But the complicated answer of that is I'm not a guy that thinks in ways of changing anything that's been. Because I'm already so complicated, it gets even more complicated. And I think that the beauty of everything we've gone through is what makes us who we are. And I'm not scared of what it would change, but just being okay with what's happening in my life. And a serious answer is I don't want to change anything. Any of the bad things that happened in our past, they're just what makes us who we are. Had you not got pulled over, that's it. That's the same idea for me right there on that. How about you, man?
So the question is,
it's complicated. It's a deep answer, man.
It is.
And it's tricky.
Would you take an innocent life to end world hunger? And the reason why to give you some context, last week, this question was brought up off camera.
Yeah.
And we had literally a 3-hour discussion. I didn't get home until 2 o'clock.
It was very, very, very good conversation.
We had a great conversation.
It warrants even more detail than that, right? Mm-hmm. It really does. Could you take an innocent life for any reason at all? Is even fairer to say. Could you take an innocent life? What is innocent?
Yeah.
There's so much to that. There's so much to that. Who says innocent?
Yeah.
Like some child off the street? What are we saying here? Like, I think we could weigh these options out, but for me to even start to go back to change anything is where I draw my line, because I just know who I am and be like, yes, I want world hunger to change. There's so many things to weigh. I just pull myself back and let somebody else make that decision, I guess, if that's how it must be.
And my decision was to take my own life. I feel like I am an innocent soul. I feel like I'm not out here doing anything that is jeopardizing somebody else, right? And so when I say take an innocent life, I would take my life to end world hunger, because that means more for the people I care about, right? Like my family, my family's friends, like the trickle effect, right? If this one move can help thousands, millions of people, let me take it. Let me take it out. I'm easy. Like that's an easy move for me.
That's so beautiful you think like that. I'm so critical to weigh out all the weird options and you just jump in, right? I like that, man.
Yeah.
I think that's super, super heavy. And we that's why we talked about it so long.
Did.
I was moved by how so beautiful we're all so different, man. It takes all of us, and that's the beauty of what we all do, right?
Yeah.
My quickness and my decision, no hesitating, and my thing. I'm such a good at what I'm into thing, and you're so good the other way. They're so good their own. It's so beautiful. All of our answers are the same. It's uniquely different, but we all want to better things, right? And I think the way I do things betters things. I think the way you do betters things probably even more. I think it's cool, man. That was the coolest answer I think I ever heard in my life. That was dope.
Thank you, bro.
So I think that's pretty selfless.
Yeah.
But selfish because your little babies ain't going to see you no more.
Yeah.
See, god damn it.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Good answer, though.
Yeah.
It's real.
We appreciate everybody sending in their questions. Chance, thank you for putting your name down.
2 of them.
That helps. That helps a lot. So if you got questions that you want to submit to the hour continues, make sure you reach out to Erica on the Highline Tattoo on Instagram. You can even call her at
801-608-0436
and leave a voicemail, and we can play it live right here and answer your questions.
That's what I would like more of, is the live question ones. If you just leave her a message, we'll play them, and you can hear your beautiful voices, Chance from Taylorsville.
Yeah, definitely.
Dope. I think that's cool.
Unless you have a shitty voice, just playing.
Unless you sound like Sean Connery.
Rest in peace, Sean Connery.
God damn, no shit.
And
yeah,
I think this is coming out on 420, isn't it? Happy 420 if this is 420.
Happy 420 for sure.
We support medical cannabis.
Absolutely.
100%.
100%.
Make sure you get your medical card from my man Brock.
Brock, yep, look him up. Quintessence, right? We're going to do a big thing here at some point with all that, too. What else do we got?
That's it, bro.
Did we crush them?
Yep, good questions. We appreciate everybody's input and help. Check me out on U92 Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, Saturday, 3 to 9, at Drerawka on Instagram. That's DRERAWKA. I'm working on the website right now, so that should be up pretty soon. I'm going to try some new things with the website. So
don't forget what you just listened to. I don't know if you just caught the end of this. He is the pioneer, one of the pioneers of this craft. Own it. It's beautiful. So we're very happy to have you on board and helping us do all this. All the moves you make are dope, man. So I think what you've done is awesome.
Likewise, brother.
So thanks for coming on and helping us out, bro.
I
Look our
appreciate
stuff up, guys. We love you all.
Peace.
Later.